Welcome to Have You Read It, the channel where we bring books to life, one summary at a time. Today we're exploring Oliver Burkeman's 4,000 Weeks, Time Management for Mortals. This book isn't your typical productivity guide. It's a profound exploration of our relationship with time, our finite nature, and how to find meaning within those constraints. Prepare to have your perspective on time completely transformed. Let's start with the core premise. The average human lifespan, around 4,000 weeks, is shockingly short. Burkeman argues this isn't a cause for despair, but a call to action. A call to choose what truly matters and let go of the illusion of control. The book explores how our modern conception of time, as a resource to be maximized, is a relatively recent development. Pre-clock societies, like medieval peasants, experienced time differently, more organically tied to tasks and seasons. They didn't feel the pressure of an abstract timeline constantly ticking away. The Industrial Revolution, however, brought the tyranny of the clock. Time became a commodity, to be bought, sold, and optimized for maximum output. This mindset, Burkeman argues, has led to our current state of overwhelm, where we feel pressured to cram ever more into our days, leaving us feeling perpetually busy but not necessarily fulfilled. He introduces the concept of deep time, a state of timelessness and presence, often experienced in nature, prayer, or with young children. This contrasts with our usual state of existing in an abstract, measured time, always looking ahead to the next task or goal. One of the central ideas is the efficiency trap. Getting more efficient doesn't necessarily free up time. It often just leads to more demands. Clear your inbox, and it refills instantly. Become known for working quickly, and you'll be assigned more work. This isn't magic, it's simple economics and psychology at play. Burkeman encourages us to confront rather than avoid our limitations. He argues that true freedom lies not in controlling our time, but in accepting its finite nature and making conscious choices about what to prioritize. This includes saying no to things we do want to do, recognizing we can't do it all. The book also explores the concept of existential overwhelm, the feeling of having too much to do, not just in terms of daily tasks, but in terms of life experiences. The modern world offers an endless buffet of possibilities, creating a gap between what we'd like to do and what we can realistically fit into our 4,000 weeks. Burkeman highlights the importance of paying yourself first with time. If something truly matters to you, a creative project, a relationship, a cause, don't wait for free time to appear, carve out time for it. Now, regardless of other demands. This echoes the advice to work on your most important project first thing in the morning, but it's a broader principle of prioritizing what truly counts. He advises limiting your work in progress. Trying to juggle too many projects at once often leads to making little progress on any of them. Instead, focus on a small number of key tasks and see them through to completion before moving on. The book also examines the pitfalls of convenience. While technology promises to free up time by streamlining tasks, it often erodes the very aspects of life we value, like social connections and meaningful rituals. Convenience makes things easy, but not necessarily better. Burkeman draws on the philosophy of Martin Heidegger, who argued that our being is inextricably linked to our finite time. To be human is to exist temporally, between birth and death. Heidegger believed that living authentically means confronting this finitude, rather than trying to escape it through distraction or denial. Another key concept is settling. Burkeman argues that settling isn't a failure, but an inevitable and positive aspect of a finite life. Every choice to commit to one thing, a partner, a career path, a place to live, means forgoing countless other possibilities. This renunciation, however, is what gives our choices meaning. He also encourages us to become better procrastinators, recognizing that we're always procrastinating on something. The key is to choose wisely what to put off, so we can focus on what matters most. The book explores the nature of distraction, not just as external interruptions, but as a deeper internal urge to avoid the discomfort of confronting our limitations. What we pay attention to defines our reality, so distraction is a way of avoiding the full weight of our finite existence. He touches on the attention economy and how it's designed to hijack our attention for profit, leading us to make poor choices about how we spend our time and shaping our very perception of what's important. Burkeman emphasizes the importance of rest, not just as a means to improve productivity, but as a valuable end in itself. He draws on the tradition of the Sabbath, a day intentionally set aside for non-instrumental activity, as a model for reclaiming rest in our always-on culture. The book challenges our tendency towards impatience, viewing it as a form of resistance to our limitations. We want the world to move at our preferred speed, but this often backfires, leading to frustration and counterproductive behavior. He also explores the importance of synchrony with others, arguing that time isn't just a resource to be hoarded individually, but a network good that gains value from shared experiences and coordinated action. This explains the loneliness of the digital nomad and the unexpected joy of collective activities like marching or singing in a choir. Finally, Burkeman offers a dose of cosmic insignificance therapy. Recognizing our tiny place in the vastness of time and space can be liberating, freeing us from the pressure to achieve some grand world-altering purpose. A meaningful life, he suggests, doesn't have to be extraordinary. It can be found in the ordinary acts of love, work, and connection that fill our days. He encourages us to give up hope, not in a nihilistic sense, but in the sense of abandoning the illusion that things will magically become okay once we've achieved some future state of control or perfection. This surrender to the present moment, with all its uncertainties, is the starting point for meaningful action. So, what are the key takeaways from 4,000 Weeks? Embrace your limits. Accept that you can't do it all, and choose what truly matters. Prioritize presence. Focus on the present moment, rather than constantly chasing the future. Find meaning in the ordinary. Don't wait for some grand purpose to appear. Find value in the everyday acts of love, work, and connection. Give up hope. Abandon the illusion of control, and embrace the uncertainty of a finite life. Be generous with your time and attention. Recognize time as a network good, something to be shared and coordinated with others. Thanks for watching.